Hey there, everybody. My name is Tirza Ekholm of the Tirza Factor, and I wanted to jump on here today to share with you how a couple of art projects are going and where they're in different stages and what their eventual outcome is going to be. And while I'm on here, I also wanted to share with you three different amazing ways, starting with one free way and two paid ways, that you can be encouraging people, or maybe if you're needing some encouragement during this time. I will be happy to share those with you. I will also I will describe them in links below as the first reply below this post. So first, let's get started with the art. Yesterday, I worked on another art project. I can't show it to you just yet. I can show it to you that it's in process, so if you'll bear with me. So just a quick note of behind the scenes things that you should understand. First of all, my art studio the lighting is set up for me to actually create my artwork, and not so much for me to do videos just yet. So yes, there's a window with bright sunlight streaming in. It's great for doing art. It's lousy for creating a video, right, with my face back. It's all going to be backlit. However, I did try several different camera angles before I settled on this one, and so we're just going to go with it. The reason I needed to use it to do it with my iPad rather than a laptop, which would of course made it horizontal and made things a lot easier, is some of the art is still drying and I can't pick it up to show you. So I'm going to pick up the camera instead, so bear with me because it may feel a little rocky and I don't want you to get seasick or anything like that, so it's not that bad. But here, hang on a moment and I will reverse the camera here on my table so I can show you. Alright, so this is the piece that I've been working on, and although I was hoping to show you, it actually turns out that some of these fibers are a bit thicker. I'll show you here. So they're not quite dry, and there are consequences to picking things up before it's quite dry. It won't peel off wholly in the way that's nice. The second project that I wanted to show you, this is the one I just started. So one of the things that I'm doing is, again, these are all, let me come back over here now. These are all different types of, these are all silk fibers. Some of them have some wool fibers mixed in with them, or their silk fibers are constructed in different ways, so they come out in different ways. I'm starting with them on a flat surface so that I can get to know them and understand how they work well together and how they don't work well. So where I'm going with all of this is, once I've established a baseline for how they work on flat surfaces, let me show you where I'm going. So this is a fiber sculpture I created several weeks ago. This is my silk. These are silk fibers. These are also silk fibers, but these were more of what they call silk hankies, and these are roving. These are more of a silk roving, but they're all completely silk. And initially when I made this, one of the consequences of not letting things dry enough is I had assumed, wrongfully so, that this didn't have enough substance to be able to show or display. Well, what I did was I hung it up in my window for a couple of weeks actually, and I was going to show it to you today, so I brought it down from hanging up in, next to my window, and it turns out it hardened a little bit more over that time, so it's actually of a better construction than I had actually thought. Now it still needs to be suspended because it's not intended to actually be something that will sit on a flat surface, but I think actually it'll be nice. So that's what I wanted to show you was I'm experimenting with these different fibers and different constructions because my intent is to create more sculptures like this. And then some of these sculptures I will be putting some of my LED lights in as part of the sculpture. And I intend to make a whole bunch of other shapes as well. I'm starting with some kind of simpler basic shapes first of all. Again, to get used to the process and figure things out as I go along. So I wanted just to share those things with you. Tomorrow, as these things dry, I will hopefully be able to peel them off and I'll show you what they are. and then I'm hoping to show you the next stages, what it takes, again behind the scenes, what it takes to actually set up the process for creating more of the 3D sculpture material. So look for my videos on Facebook. They'll be coming. I'll be posting them on Instagram as well. And then while I'm on here, I wanted to share with you 3 different ways that I have found really amazing for sending encouragement out and receiving encouragement back. So number 1, the first one is called Text for Humanity, and you can sign up for it at textforhumanity.com. And once you've signed up, what you can do is when you're in need of encouragement, actually you start out by sending encouragement to someone else. You don't know who it's going to. It'll go to someone who speaks English. So whoever signs up for this, is all the texts happen to come out in English. So you send it out. They have this round robin type system. They will send it out to somebody who has indicated that they need to hear some encouragement. And then someone else in their database, in their system, you will receive a text back of encouragement. So I think, and it's totally free. So I think this is amazing, because sometimes when you need encouragement, one of the best things you can do is go encourage someone else. And this is a completely free and anonymous way to do that. You never know who's going to get your text, and you really never know who's going to be sending you a text, only that they're positive and encouraging. So that's number 1. I will definitely put the link for that below. Number 2 is I've created a system called Gratitude Texts. And this is a subscription system, so it's $5 a month. But for $5 a month, you get a gratitude text from me sent to you every single day, or if you prefer 5 days a week, if you don't want to receive it on weekends for some reason. So it's all set up. I have tried it out on several people who just tell me that they love it, and I have quite a bit actually prearranged. So these are called gratitude texts. Many of them are authored by me. Some of them are curated by me. Sometimes there's a little video for you to watch that I've picked up from somewhere, or an action for you to take, like to go take a walk, a specific walk. And I know these days we're sheltering in place, but you can do these walks inside your house as well, so it's fine. Or if you're walking your dog or whatever, you can combine these with walking your dog or whatever. They're just things to think about and things to imagine, and they bring up for you your feelings of gratitude and enable you to feel encouraged and keep moving forward. So this might be for yourself, it might be for someone you know that needs encouragement at this time. And then the third way is I am part of a system that will allow you to send postcards. So I've converted some of my texts into picture postcards that you can send to people for also a small fee, as well as maybe gift cards or specific gifts and that kind of thing. So I will put the links to all 3 of these things in the comments below. If you would please drop me a comment below if you find this interesting, if you find it useful, if you try the Text for Humanity and you also think it's fun, please also reply about that. I would love to hear your feedback and know what you think about it. If you try my gratitude text for a month, I would love your feedback on that as well. I put a lot of my heart and soul into creating these because we all need encouragement now and again, and we know people need encouragement. So thank you so much for joining me on this video. I am so pleased that you are part of my world. So let me say hello to a few people before I sign off. So hello, Michael Ferguson, so good to see you. Hello, Pam Greenway. Diana Dalton Daly, how are you doing? I haven't seen you for a long time and forever. Dawn Sansalia, hello. Thank you for being on with me. And thank you guys so much. Please enjoy the rest of your day. Feel encouraged, feel positive as much as you can. Share your joy with others, and we will see you again tomorrow. Thanks. Bye.